Hey everyone, welcome back. Today we're breaking down the very best soundbars we've tested, from budget TV boosters to full Dolby Atmos surround systems. With years of hands-on reviews and dozens of models tested, we've picked the top soundbars for every room, setup, and budget. So, if you're ready to upgrade your TV audio, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and let's jump right in. Starting with the best soundbar system, the Samsung HWQ990F. For many, buying a full surround system simply isn't feasible when it comes to both space and cost. On the other hand, a lone soundbar might not quite cut it. This is where a soundbar package such as the Q990F steps in. The system is made up of a soundbar, a subwoofer, and 2 surround speakers. The step up from the 5-star Q990D to the Q990F isn't huge, but it has kept what we liked and only improved on it. It's an 11.1.4 channel system with 23 drivers in total. With support for Dolby Atmos and DTS-X, we were impressed by the soundbar's ability to create that all-important dome of sound, as well as ensure the sound moves organically between the channels. When it comes to bass performance, there is a much greater sense of tonal variation from this sub, which unearths a new layer to the bass. The Q990F's bass feels more organic, balanced, and seamlessly integrated. This is the complete soundbar system. The Sonos Arc Ultra is the best soundbar overall. The Arc Ultra looks very similar to its predecessor, but it's slightly less thick, which means it's even less likely to obstruct the bottom of your TV's image. There's no remote or display. You just connect it to your TV via HDMI EARC, and it takes over. For many people, that's ideal. It's also vastly superior in terms of how much it fills the room and how accurately it places and tracks effects in 3-dimensional space. A soundbar system like the Samsung HWQ990D will be even better, but the Atmos effect that the Arc Ultra delivers is deeply impressive. You can always add surrounds and a subwoofer later. The Arc Ultra also features a unique sound motion woofer. Sonos claims it produces double the bass of its predecessor. The Arc Ultra's bass is significantly punchier and more tuneful, even when really challenged. These core audio qualities make the Arc Ultra almost as well suited to music as it is to movies. If you can live with the lack of HDMI inputs, there's no better performance per pound soundbar around. Perfect standalone soundbar for most people. The Sonos Arc is the best mid-range soundbar. Soundbars for TV aren't new territory for Sonos. It sits above the Beam, Gen 2, and is suited to 55-inch TVs and above. The Sonos Arc uses 11 drivers to create your sound field, several of which are up-firing and angled into your room. It's so much more than just pointing a couple of speakers upwards. We focused on the playback precision of all the channels, including the height channels. The Arc offers one of the most convincing Atmos performances you can get from a single chassis soundbar. Height junkies can turn up the volume of the Arc's upward-firing drivers, but during testing, it wasn't necessary to overly boost them. You're transported to the heart of the action. Surround effects are expertly placed, and there's great dynamism and good weight to the sound. Tonally, it's nicely balanced for music, although it could sound a tiny bit more direct. But make no mistake, this is a hugely impressive TV soundbar for the money. The LG S90TR is the best versatile soundbar. The LG S90TR stands out as one of the most well-rounded soundbars we've tested in its price range. This is a full 7.1.3 Dolby Atmos system, which means you're getting immersive surround sound with height channels that really add depth to movies, shows, sports, and games. One of its biggest strengths is LG's room correction technology, which automatically tunes the sound to your space. The result is a balanced, powerful audio profile with satisfying bass and low-end rumble, while dialogue stays crisp and easy to understand, even during action-heavy scenes. If you like to fine-tune things yourself, LG also includes multiple EQ presets so you can tailor the sound to movies, music, or gaming. Connectivity is another area where the S90TR shines. It supports a wide range of audio formats and inputs, making it easy to pair with modern TVs, consoles, and streaming devices. If you're looking for a soundbar that handles everything well, from blockbuster movies to casual TV watching and music playback, the LG S90TR is a fantastic all-around choice and one of the most versatile soundbars you can buy right now. The Sonos Beam Gen 2 is the best entry-level Dolby Atmos soundbar. While it's undeniably diminutive in stature, everything else about the Beam Gen 2 is deeply impressive. Sonos essentially took its original Beam and added genuinely convincing Dolby Atmos without changing the overall design or adding dedicated upward-firing drivers. It's all done through clever processing. The Beam Gen 2 uses psychoacoustic HRTF technology to deliver a sense of height using 2 of the unit's 5 front-facing drivers. During testing, we paired the Beam Gen 2 with TVs ranging from 43 inches to 65 inches in size, and in each case found that it enhanced the cinematic scale and viewing experience. So, don't discount this little soundbar if you've got a big TV. With this being a Sonos soundbar, movie and TV sound is only one of its features. You can use it as a full Sonos wireless speaker and even integrate it into a Sonos multi-room system. If you want a small, affordable soundbar that can deliver convincing Dolby Atmos, the Sonos Beam Gen 2 is the bar for you. The Sony Bravia Theater Bar 9 is best with HDMI 2.1. While the Sonos Arc Ultra is our top pick, there are those for whom its lack of HDMI 2.1 inputs will be a deal breaker. Most TVs have just 2 HDMI 2.1 inputs, one of which will be taken up by the soundbar, which means there will be just one left for a console or gaming PC. If you have 2 or more devices, you should check out the Sony Bravia Theater Bar 9, which has a dedicated HDMI 2.1 input and support for 4K/120Hz, VRR, and ALLM. That HDMI input isn't the only reason to consider this Sony soundbar. The Sony sounds exceptionally crisp and precise, and the Atmosness of its delivery is hugely impressive for a standalone bar. You can also add wireless surrounds and a sub later. It's really dynamic too, delivering big shifts and low-level subtleties with ease. The only flaw is a slightly clinical character. The Arc Ultra is that little bit warmer in tone, perfect for gamers with multiple HDMI 2.1 devices. The Sony HTS-2000 is the best step-up soundbar. The HTS-2000 is a soundbar that's centered on improving the sound from your TV while keeping the cost as low as possible. There are few frills with this bar, with Sony opting for a straightforward design and feature set. The S2000 uses a 3.1 channel arrangement with a built-in subwoofer and a total power output of 250 watts. There are no upfiring drivers, which means the height channels for Dolby Atmos and DTS-X are achieved through Sony's vertical sound engine's psychoacoustic processing. If you want to improve the audio of your favorite shows and movies at a price that won't put you off, then the Sony is worthy of attention. It provides clearer, more dynamic, and more direct sound than your TV. Sure, you can spend more on meatier-sounding soundbars, but at this price, the S2000 offers plenty of quality. Alright everyone, those are the best soundbars of 2026. Drop a comment with your current setup, hit like if this helped, and subscribe for more audio and home theater guides. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.